Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to show you step by step how you could start a faceless YouTube channel, whether it's AI or if you just manually do it yourself, if you are over the age of 40. Now, the reason why I want to talk to 40-year-olds more specifically is because usually people of our age, we've got a lot going on. We are working full-time usually. We probably have a significant other, probably have kids. We've got a lot going on. And so what I want to do is I want to try and make this as efficient as possible so that you can maximize your time. Before we get into that, I want to show you a couple things. I want to show you my painting YouTube channel and how much I've made just from the YouTube Partner Program. And what do you guys think about the lighting? Do you think it's too much? I haven't turned on these lights in a long time, but tell me what you think about it. I would be interested to know. So comment down below if you like the lights too much, too little, you like the old way where it's just the main light and the computer screens. But let's go ahead and I want to show you the progress for these channels. So I'm just going to flip this around like this. And we are going to go over here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So far I got monetized with this channel. And we will say, let's bring this over. We'll say I got monetized with this channel on, what day is it? So that's August 6th. So maybe like August 5th, we were monetized. And so far I've made $110 with painting. If we scroll down a little bit, you can see that the revenue, the RPM is $1.73, which is not great if we're being honest. So we'll flip all of that around. And to be honest with you, it's one of the problems with YouTube. Not all niches are created equal. Not all people, unfortunately, according to YouTube and advertisers, are created equal. And so that's why I tell you guys all the time to make sure that you have other monetization or revenue streams, because 63,000 views is a lot of views. And if you're monetized properly, that's a pretty good amount of money that you could make, even if 10% of the people clicked on your affiliate link and buy. So this channel is doing decent. It's not doing great. Obviously, more views, more better. But yeah, so it's progressing. It's part of the YouTube Partner Program. It's 100% faceless. I don't show my face at all. It is, I would say, probably about 75, 80% AI driven. I use an AI voice. It's my voice, but it's an AI voice nonetheless. And it generates money. So if people are wondering, can you monetize AI videos? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. So let's go ahead and get into this process, the step-by-step process on how you could start a faceless YouTube channel as a 40-year-old. Now, the other thing I want to throw out there is that this is one of many channels I have. I probably have 7 or 8 YouTube channels in different stages, and they're all monetized differently. So this one is monetized primarily with Amazon because I was lazy. The other ones are maybe monetized with my digital products. Some of them are monetized with high ticket products and services. And so I've got a lot of different things going on, which is something that we can talk about at a later date. But let's go ahead and get into what's important, what you came for, and that's how you could start a faceless YouTube channel in 2025. The first thing you want to do, and you've heard this before, is to pick a niche. Any niche is going to work. The niche just needs to have mass appeal. So it has to be something that a lot of people are interested in. I'm going to tell you to stay away from health because YouTube and Alphabet and Google, they get real finicky about that kind of stuff. I'm going to tell you to go towards online business, make money online. So think about health, wealth, relationships, technology. Those are big niches. There are millions, if not billions of people that are interested. But inside of those niches, there are smaller niches. So I'm going to tell you to niche down. So instead of just focusing on wealth, you have finance, you have resume building, make money online, make money offline, side hustles, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, digital products, you have YouTube, you have all of these different sub niches. So think about a different way to think about this is like content creation. Inside of content creation, you've got Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. You've got all of these different subcategories. So start thinking of it like that. Even for video games, you've got Video games is the large one. And then inside of video games, you've got PC, you've got mobile games now, you've got PlayStation, you've got Xbox. So those are different verticals. And then inside of those, you could focus on just sports video games or just NBA 2K26 whenever that comes out. So think about it like that. You want to go, you want to identify a top level niche that you want to create content in. And you can even think about it the same as hobbies. So inside of hobbies, you've got like fishing, even though that could be a sport, woodworking. And then inside of woodworking, some people are using wood carving or they're using different types of material to do it. So step number one, pick your top level niche. It's got to be broad. It has to be huge. It has to have mass appeal across multiple countries. And then once you identify your top level niche, so I'm just going to say like wealth and finance. Inside of that, you want to pick a subcategory. So maybe like budgeting, making more money is another avenue. Investing, and then inside of investing, you've got stock market, you've got mutual funds, you've got exchange traded funds. All of these are different verticals. But pick one, focus, niche down 2 or 3 levels. And then to stand out even more, you are going to pick a micro niche. So for example, instead of just doing investing, hopefully you can't hear that. Instead of just doing investing, you might do investing for 40-year-olds, because people that are investing in their 40s are going to have different needs and different requirements than someone that is investing in their 20s. In your 20s, you can be a little bit more aggressive. So vacationing or traveling with kids, traveling over 50. Those are going to be different sub verticals that you can get into. What I encourage you to do is write down and focus very, 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 get very particular and remain focused on that micro niche, because the micro niche, while it's going to feel tiny, there's still tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people that are interested in that micro niche, and you can still piggyback off of the larger niches. Just because you are focusing on stock investing for 40-year-olds doesn't mean that someone that's 30 won't watch your videos. It doesn't mean that someone that's 50 will see your video and say, oh, they're not talking to me. But if you want to get started and you want to get started quicker with YouTube, focus on that little micro niche to start. And then as you get bigger, you get 10,000 subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call them, you can start focusing on broader areas. But to get started, focus on that micro niche. Then the next step is to find 30 YouTube channels that are in your top level niche. So you want to find 30 YouTube channels that are investing, right? And don't just look at the channels that have over 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. Ideally, you want to find channels that have at least 10,000 subscribers because they're still relatively small, but they have identified how to get traffic, how to get people, and how to get attention. And so the more YouTube channels, the better, but start with 30 or 50. And what I would do is I would break down these and do them on different days. So day one, do a little bit of research, take 20, 30 minutes, pick out your niche, and then pick out your micro niche. On day two, spend an hour or two doing research and find 30 to 50 YouTube channels. And the way that you're going to find 30 to 50 YouTube channels is you're going to look up umbrella keywords. So you're going to look up words that are related to your niche. So investing, you might type in 401k, or you might type in exchange traded fund, or you might type in stock symbols, or type in something like best investing strategy for 2025. And then essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the YouTube videos that pop up. You're going to open all those videos. And then when you open those videos, look over at the recommended on the right-hand side or underneath that video, and then you're going to open up those videos. So you have all of these channels, and then you just put them in a Google Sheet or Excel, whatever works out for you. So now that you have the 50 channels, 30 to 50, on the next day, you're simply going to comb through those channels and you're looking for the most popular videos that ever recorded that they've ever uploaded. So the videos that have gotten them like 1 million views, and you're looking at the most popular videos that they've uploaded over the last few weeks, few weeks to a couple months, because you want to see what is working now and what has worked in the past, right? Because usually, most often, if someone has 1 million subscribers, they uploaded a video 5 years ago, and that video upload 5 years ago has driven a bulk of their views and their traffic. So anyway, again, you're going to want to make another tab in your Google Sheet, and you're going to list the video title, the number of views that video has, and then the upload date. And then what you can do is you can actually take the number of views and divide it by the number of days that it's been live. So let's say that they uploaded a video that has 100,000 views, and it was uploaded 10 days ago. You just do the math there, and it's getting 1,000 views or 10,000 views a day. I don't know. Do the math, comment down below. That's going to give you a frame of reference as to which videos to start with. And another bonus thing you can do is you can also look at the view to subscriber ratio. So, and what I mean by that is, let's say Oscar's accounting, let's say he uploaded a video 10 days ago and it has 100,000 views. He only has 5,000 subscribers. That's a good view to subscriber ratio, and that's your notification to make a video just like that. And so you're going to want to put an asterisk by it. Any video that has a view to subscriber ratio that's 2-to-1 or higher, so 5-to-1, 5 times the number of views to subscribers, you're going to want to move those videos to the front of the line because they have proven to work. And bonus points if the channel is even smaller. All right, so you've got that. The next step is you are going to combine the most popular videos that have a great view to subscriber ratio with whatever your micro niche is. So let's say Oscar's Accounting did a video where they said how the only investing strategy you need for 2025, and it has an amazing view to subscriber ratio. You're going to take that idea and then you're going to add your little modifier. So the only investing strategy retirees over 50 need in 2025. You're going to, that's a video idea. So you're combining what's already worked with whatever your micro niche is, and then you're putting them together. So don't watch the video. I don't recommend that you watch their video, but what you can do is you can take your new video idea and go over to AI, whether it's ChatGPT or Poppy or whatever you prefer, and you ask for a script. Ask for an outline, then ask for an 8-minute script. Make sure that you read through the script so that it makes sense. Make sure that you read through the script so that it's relevant and updated and has current information. And then if you like the script, you can either read the script yourself. Make sure that when you're using AI to write the script, tell it to write it out word for word, and don't add anything about the scene or anything about video editing. Just give it the script. Just give me the script only, right? And so now that you've got that, you've got the script, you can choose to do the voiceover yourself, or you can hire somebody to do it using Fiverr, or you can have AI do it. I personally use HeyGen, Heygen. And the cool thing with HeyGen is that they will take your voice and you can have voiceovers done using your voice. You can do the same thing with 11 Labs too, but HeyGen has unlimited voiceovers. In fact, the way that HeyGen does it is they will do, they'll actually do audio and video. I just delete the video part. And I would recommend that you do that too. If you want to do Faceless, do that. So take the script, copy it, put it all into HeyGen, and then probably in about, 15, 20 minutes, you're going to get your voiceover back. Then you can take the voiceover and you've got two options. You can either do the video editing yourself, or you can hire somebody to do it. If you hire somebody to do the video editing, you can find reasonably priced people over on a website called onlinejobs.ph. These are freelancers from Philippines, and they usually do really good work. If you, just a heads up though, if you post a job over on on onlinejobs.ph, you are going to be inundated with applicants. You will have probably 200, 300 applicants for the job posting, which is good and bad. And so normally you can pay anywhere between $40 and $50 per video, and they can usually get it turned around pretty quickly. When it comes to hiring somebody over on onlinejobs.ph, make sure that they submit a sample. Sometimes and you might want to actually have them create a unique sample, because what I found sometimes is I found that one person might do a sample for like 10 different people, and it's kind of weird. But ask them to submit a sample, tell them that you'll pay them for a 5-minute sample of video editing. If you choose to do it yourself, which is fine, get a copy of Storyblocks. Storyblocks is a B-roll that you can add to your videos. Do not use the free stuff, because every faceless YouTube channel out there that's trying to start for cheap or for free is using the free stuff, and you can run into duplicate content issues by YouTube because everyone's using the same free stuff, and usually everyone's using it in the same order. They're just typing in whatever their niche is. They're typing in finance, for example, and then they're just like downloading the first videos, and that's how everyone has duplicate content or reused content, and YouTube can't tell the difference. I recommend spending a little bit of money using Storyblocks to get a subscription, and that'll help you with some uniqueness. Also, you can also do things like add vignettes that actually makes it like black and white, like the black on the outside. You can also add in, I think Storyblocks has them, but you can kind of add in like that grainy film overlay, which is nice because it helps create kind of like uniqueness. If you're going to do the videos yourself, you want to try and change the scene every 3 to 4 seconds, and that'll help keep attention, right? So again, you've got your most popular videos in your micro niche. You've combined them together. You've asked AI to write you a script. You've edited the script. You've read the script or have AI do it for you. Video editing and Storyblocks, or hire a video editor, as I mentioned. Change the screen every 3 seconds. And then what I do is I actually have AI create the title, the description, and the thumbnail. So what the way that I do it is I'll upload the script into ChatGPT, and I'll say, act as an expert in writing high quality and engaging. No, I'll say, you are an expert at YouTube SEO. You've worked with some of the best YouTubers and channel managers around the world, and you understand the nuances of creating powerful SEO titles, descriptions, and tags. I want you to write five titles, give me a description, give me tags, and it'll do it. And then I'll also say, based on the transcript, give me the best ideas for a thumbnail. Give me 10 ideas for a thumbnail. And then I'll say which thumbnail will have the highest click-through rate. It'll give me the idea. And then I say, give me a prompt that I can enter into Leonardo AI for this thumbnail. It gives me the prompt, and I go over to Leonardo AI and I have it create it. Now, you could do that with ChatGPT, but I just like to use Leonardo AI all at once. And so what's really important is you need to upload at least 3 times per week. And the other thing that I'm going to tell you to do is to add in 2 to 3 affiliate links or start email marketing. And you should be able to find affiliate opportunities for literally any niche. If you're in the travel niche, you can include affiliate links for like luggage or Expedia.com or, Travelocity. If you're in the finance space, you could potentially become an affiliate for like Motley Fool. I don't know if they've got an affiliate program, but there are tons of finance affiliate programs out there that you could potentially partner with and make money. But I'm going to tell you, if you want to monetize right away, if you want to monetize from your first video, go find affiliate programs. So that way you're not worried about the YouTube Partner Program. You're not worried about running into monetization issues. Now, that's how you're going to get started. What you're going to want to do is take a look at the videos that are doing well in your space for changes, and also take a look at your analytics. Take a look at how long people are watching. Take a look at, eventually you'll start getting what's called trends. And maybe I'll show you. Yeah. So let me just flip this around one more time here. Come on. All right, so eventually, as you upload more, you're going to have this trends tab, and then you're going to start getting recommendations. And if you scroll down, based on these recommendations, you can once again combine what has worked in the past with your idea. So, like early fall living room, decorate with me. Maybe I take this idea, early fall, and then I combine it with my niche idea, which are color ideas. So, like best paint colors for early fall, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, that's essentially what you want to do. But the most important thing that you've got to do is you've got to upload 3 videos per week and learn from each upload. Look at the click-through rate, look at the view duration, the watch time, look at those things, and you can make changes from there. It's probably not going to happen for you all at one time. Okay, this is something that's going to take a few weeks to a few months to start seeing real progress. The first couple videos, you probably won't get any views unless you are combining some other methods and strategies like YouTube Shorts or TikTok or whatever. Anyway, that's what you're going to do step by step, and it's just what I would recommend that you do is try and do all of this. Once you've got these 11 steps down, try and create a system where you're doing your 3 videos on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that you're done for the entire week. Or plan it out where if you need 12 videos for the entire month, try and make your entire 12 videos at the beginning of the month. So that way you're only focusing on this 1 week out of the month. Or like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, you do a little bit of research, find ideas, but you should have a bank of ideas. Friday, do the script. Saturday, do the voiceover. Sunday, do the video editing. Or stay up later at night. Get up early in the morning. It's 6:46 a.m. here. And so get up a little bit earlier, and you'll be able to reap the rewards. Comment down below if you have any questions. Someone actually asked, why do I tell people to comment 22-minute club or whatever it is? It's because I'm really curious as to how many people are actually staying and watching the entire video. That's something that's really interesting to me. And from what I've noticed, some of my best advice usually comes at the end, as I've been talking for 20 minutes. It seems like I usually get warmed up, and then I usually give you really good information at the end, but most people miss that because they leave a little bit early. So let me know once again if you have stayed until the end at the 22 minutes. I appreciate it, and it's always really interesting. I usually see the same people over and over again that watch the entire video. And so let me know if you are part of the 22-minute club. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm going to go ahead and get my thumbnail out of the way. Yeah. All right, you guys have a great day, and we will talk soon.